The definitive experience of the medium is coming to the PlayStation 5 utilizing the DualSense controller. The first thing is going to be haptic feedback, the right trigger. The main character has a spirit blast, and as you pull the right trigger, there is resistance. It gets easier and easier as that power charges up, and when you release that right trigger, then the character releases that blast, further grounding you to the experience while you play the game. Now, if you have played this game, you know that the character can also create a spirit shield around herself. And when you do that using the DualSense controller, any object flying into that shield, in front of you, behind you, to the left or to the right, you will actually feel throughout the controller thanks to the haptic feedback. Again, it's going to be a really cool experience feeling all of these moths flying into your shield on the left, right, front, and behind you. And I think it's going to further ground you in that experience. That's the whole idea of utilizing the DualSense controller. Another element to the gameplay is hiding. You cannot fight these demons that are after you in this game. You have to hide and hold your breath. And while you're holding your breath, accelerated pulsing will happen throughout the controller, letting you know that you're starting to run out of breath. So you have to move from one area to the next very quickly, further adding to the tension by utilizing that great DualSense controller. Picking up and observing objects is a big part of this game, and utilizing the touchpad to move and manipulate objects rather than use those sticks is another cool feature added to the gameplay. And again, this is utilizing PlayStation 5 hardware, not just the system, but the actual controller. The controller was thought about in the same way that the hardware was. It's a brand new hardware, brand new controller. I like the idea that you're getting games that are utilizing everything that you have with this system. Another cool feature is going to be motion control. So this is not a really big deal, but in the game you can observe and look around. If you want to use the sticks, you can, but you can also just move the controller, which is cool. The light bar acts as the flashlight in the game, and when spirits are around, the flashlight flickers. That's going to happen with the light bar on the controller as well. And another cool feature of the controller is the speaker built in, and you're going to hear each tool that you use coming through the controller while you're holding it in front of you. And I promise you that is a really cool feature. They use it on some games with the PlayStation 4, and here with this game, again, I think it's going to further the immersion while you play the medium. So the medium coming to PlayStation 5 with a whole host of new graphical features as well as DualSense support. Let me know what you think in the comment section about that one. Next up, we're going to talk about something that I'm really excited about. Launching today on the Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 is the demo for Tales of Arise. The Tales series is a great action JRPG. I can't wait to play it. I love this series. They're changing the art style. They're trying something new along with a brand new graphics engine. They also have brand new gameplay mechanics, and this demo marks the first time that many longtime fans have a chance at seeing for themselves how Bandai Namco Studios intends on pushing the franchise forward through the evolved combat system while retaining the distinct anime art direction. They also have a new atmospheric shader system, changing the graphics a bit. I'm interested to see in longtime fans their reaction to that, and new players as well. So let me know in the comments section below if you're going to try this demo, if you have tried it, and what you think. Sony recently acquired Crunchyroll. They're an anime-heavy streaming service, and the rumor is there's a possibility of them adding it to PlayStation Plus to give it more value, a higher subscription tier. Now, my opinion would be roll into PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now, try and get some of those PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games downloadable to the service. That would be much more appealing to me personally. However, I know that anime is very popular. Anime-styled games are heavily influenced on the PlayStation brand. There are a lot of anime JRPGs that don't even make it to the Xbox system and thrive on PlayStation. So the audience to consume anime may be higher on PlayStation. That could be a perceived value to that service rather than going day and date with their first-party games. We know Sony wants to continue to make big AAA games, and you simply can't spend $500 million and then put it into a subscription service unless you have 50,000 subscribers to recoup that cost. It just doesn't make sense to spend the kind of money that they're spending to create the kind of content that they want. But I personally am not interested in paying more for a service for anime. I'm interested in paying more for a gaming-related service if they add games to that service. And I think adding PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games, finding out a way to get those games on the PlayStation 5 natively would be much more appealing to me than paying more for video content. Now, I know most people use their systems for more than gaming, but I personally don't find this interesting. Let me know if you think it's interesting in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Share the video out. Think about subscribing, or at the very least hitting the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.